or at least heavily in lust.
I'm moving west.
Go west, young man.
Yes.
You know what they say. And how do you think Little Martinez is going to enjoy refereeing this match?
I think very well.
Jamie, take your hat off.
Yeah. Going up against Betty Blackfeather. And Jamie turning around to disrobe and get some of her garb off. Finds herself now at the hands of Betty Blackfeather, who comes down hard. 1, 2.
Armbar taken by Betty Blackfeather. Jamie West has absorbed a lot of punishment so far in this match. Look at that, 2 twists on the armbar. Hey, nice reversal by Jamie. Moves in now, she's putting pressure on the arm, on the shoulder. Nice flying head scissors by Betty Blackfeather. Over and down. Hey, these girls have athletic ability.
Yeah, no question. You gotta love it. Right here on International Championship Wrestling, Steve Butt at ringside, along with Milt Everskin. And hope you're enjoying this action.
There comes Betty. Hey, nice drop kick, but and good monkey flip. You know, catching Jamie West coming off the ropes. So far, Miss Blackfeather has had the better of this match, but hey.
Look at this.
Oh, she tried for a roll-up, Jamie West, but
drop kicks her now. Actually, side kicks her right out of the ring.
Well, I was just saying, you know, that Betty Blackfeather had it all her own way during the course of this match, and she showed some pretty good smarts the way she locked her arms around that top rope when Jamie West tried for that roll-up. And you know, I guess this is a remake of the old Pioneer days, because Betty Blackfeather would seem to be an American Indian name, hailing from Cheektowaga, New York, suburb of Buffalo. Nice reversal by Betty, whipping Jamie West in, and maybe she's trying to right what she figures were some of the wrongs done to the native peoples of North America.
Well, we do have our rivalries here in the ICW. Look at this move!
Over top, but Betty Blackfeather rolled out from underneath. She's the shorter of the 2 girls. Jamie West whipping her off the ropes, bending over, backdrop. Did you see the look of determination on the face to Jamie?
Oh, and Jamie down hard across the chest of Blackfeather.
We are experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by.
I think he's mesmerized by the 2 ladies he's in the ring with. Up and down. Holy cow. You know something? That's cause for sinusitis, tonsillitis, just about every other kind of itis. As well as cauliflower ears, what just happened to Betty Blackfeather. Jamie West, I guess, fed up with the punishment she was taking.
All right. Getting ready here. Suplex maybe.
Yes.
Cover.
And you know, I've got to say, and I'll be fair to everyone, but that wasn't a legal suplex. Every wrestler today uses the tights, and you're not allowed to use the tights for leverage. And we saw that Jamie West did use them when, you know, and taking Betty Blackfeather over. And this Blackfeather, you got to give her credit. You know, she just keeps coming back. Leapfrog by Jamie West. Flying tackle, too.
What is that? What was that?
I bet you Willow Martinez has a date after the matches tonight. Oh, there's Skylar Lowe!
Let us!
My old buddy,
drop kick.
my old buddy Skylar Lowe in there, and now he's down 1, 2, 3.
There's your cover.
I think he counted 4, and I think Skylar Lowe's got a date for after the matches.
Well, how do you do?
One of the greats, you know something? You're looking at one of the fabled greats of all time of professional wrestling when you're looking at Skylar Lowe. Jamie West, a young up-and-coming lady wrestler. Skylar Lowe, one of the all-time greats. Here's the official. What is the official result?
I don't know. Let's go to Mac.
Call it a draw. You tell him, Sky.
Will the real ref please stand up?
Mac McMahon is looking for the real referee. Well, as far as we're concerned, we'll give it to Jamie. She deserves it. She had it covered.
All right, we're back on USWA Wrestling. We've got a ladies match coming up right here in the ring. Making her way to the area now, the brand new USWA Ladies Champion, Tasha Simone.
I told these idiots I was gonna do it. Miss Texas went and sold my trophy to pay for those extensions in her hair.
Oh, come on.
All I've been hearing about is Miss Texas. Miss Texas. Is she the champion anymore? No, I am.
Well, I see you feel pretty excited here today.
I feel great.
Well, since you're the champion, you got a match coming up with Miss Texas. Oh, look at this.
Well, Tasha, you running your big mouth again, huh? Already, you the champion?
The real champion.
You're not so tough. You know who ought to be the champion right now? The lady champion? Crusher Bone. Crusher Bone should be the champion. He beat me. You did not.
What?
He beat me. Crusher Bone beat me. You didn't.
Oh, wait a minute, sister. Evidently, they sewed those extensions in your head too tight. You're hallucinating again.
Okay, let's see how tough you are. Get in the ring right now. Crusher Bone is the lady champion. Crusher Bone is the lady champion. You're not the lady champion.
What? Just get up there. We'll do it right now. I'll beat you.
Oh, yeah. Well, we've got a match coming up right now. It's a ladies' match. The USWA Ladies Champion climbing on the ring apron now. Tasha Simone. Oh, there you go. Versus Miss Texas. Here we go. 1 fall, 10 minutes. Over to Jerry Lawler, Dave Brown.
All right, thank you, Corey. Tasha body slamming Miss Texas. This is a non-title match, by the way. Tasha, the new champion as a result of action a few days ago.
Don't you start it, too. Don't you claim that Crusher Bones had anything to do with that. Take a look at that. Look at the agility. Look how limber she is, huh?
Yeah, I don't have to claim Crusher Bones had anything to do with it. I think the fans will make their own decision after listening to what Miss Texas had to say and knowing that if she said it, that's the way it is. Tasha,
Just take
round
a look at
behind.
now. What's happening right now? Tasha is proving to the world right now why she is the USWA Ladies Champion. I guarantee you she can beat Miss Texas anytime she wanted to. Any day of the week, twice on Sundays. Miss Texas has gone forever around here, claiming to be the toughest woman around. She's beaten a lot of ladies. She's even beaten a lot of men, but finally she's met her match. Tasha Simone is the best.
Well, we'll see as this match goes on.
And plus, you got buns of steel. Look at that.
Tasha Simone snaps Miss Texas back in the match. Miss Texas not having very good luck right here so far, but there's only a count of 2, and you see Miss Texas quickly breaking that cover to stop the count.
That's her pulling her hair there, Tasha. It'll come out right in your hand.
Miss Texas going for the sunset. Can she do it? She's got her down 1. No, only a 1 count. Each of them have had opportunities to get a count of 3.
Come on, Tasha.
Nobody's been able to do it. Tasha Simone.
Off the ropes now. Off the ropes. Come on now. Watch it. 1,
Downtown Bruno warning Tasha about using the ropes, especially when she's using the rope to choke Miss Texas.
Oh, come on, Dave. I'm surprised at these fans. Come on, let's have a little more support for your new champion over there.
You can find more support for Miss Texas in the audience in New York for the new champion. She's proven herself time after time in wrestling action in the USWA. Right hand for Miss Texas. Yeah, she's got the fist doubled up. Tasha brings the boot up.
And you got to give Tasha credit for being able to wrestle with that wedgie she's got to be having right. I mean, that would be pretty distracting, don't you think? Come on, Tasha. She's finished. You heard that, didn't you?
I hear what Tasha has to say. Count is 1, 2. Oh, she's not finished yet. Only a 2 count. Tasha upset with the slowness of the count, in her opinion, by the referee. There's Texas up.
Yes.
Slam. Tasha back. Drop down. Miss Texas had moved out of the way, though.
Come on, Tasha, get up.
Now Miss Texas coming back. Tasha into the ropes. Upper arm by Miss Texas.
This is the part I hate. Then Miss Texas trying to get all of these people behind her. They don't care about you, Texas.
Miss Texas picking Tasha Simone up by the hair, backs her into the ropes, whips into the ropes across the way, catches her with a clothesline. Now, who looks like a champion, King?
Well, what do you expect? Texas cheating like a dog. Appropriately, she looks like one, too.
Tasha Simone back into the corner. There's Texas.
Open hand. Hey, reversal by Tasha. Miss Texas catches herself. Presses her down. Referee is caught up in it, though, and can't begin a count. Now Miss Texas with the body slam on Tasha Simone. Miss Texas again over in the corner. She's climbing a rope. Oh, look out. Here comes Crusher Bones. Pushes her off the rope. Crusher Bones again interfering in the match. And again, a 1, 2, 3, and
There you go.
yeah, but we saw who won the match. It's just like Miss Texas. It's like Miss Texas said last time. Crusher Bones ought to be declared the winner. Not Tasha Simone. Stephen Dunn telling the referee exactly what happened. He's telling the referee that Crusher Bones came out and pushed Miss Texas off the top rope.
Hey, Stephen Dunn, why don't you mind your own stinking business? Stay back there.
Now the referee's got Crusher Bones over here. Big discussion underway. Well, the fans are affirming. And the hand of Miss Texas is raised. A reverse decision by the referee. And that sets them off. Stephen Dunn and Crusher Bones going at it. Tasha and Miss Texas in action again.
Get out of there, Tasha!
Oh, Miss Texas with a great kick. Knocks Tasha back from the ring. And Stephen Dunn and Miss Texas pretty well controlling the ring up there right now. So the winner in the match is going to be Miss Texas on the reverse decision. We still have the USWA Tag Team Championship match to come. Stay with us. We'll be back with it.
A miscarriage of justice.
WCW World Conference of Wrestling action, and this is a ladies title bout, and Mick, this should be a dandy between WCW ladies champ Awesome Andy Austin and one of the most impressive lady wrestlers we've seen come along in many a year from the Quad Cities, the Davenport, Iowa area, the Dazzler.
Well, as great as Awesome Andy is, this Dazzler is not to be taken lightly. Just recently, she fought almost 15 minutes on the ESPN network before losing to AWA champion Wendy Richter, so she definitely has the credentials.
And Wendy Richter, of course, recognized as the premier ladies wrestler in the country, and the Dazzler gave her what for about 14 minutes and 30 seconds or so in that match. Awesome Andy Austin recently winning the WCW Ladies Championship from Candy Devine at the Chicago International Amphitheater. And as you'll recall that night, Mick, Awesome Andy Austin was under the management of one Tony Montana. Tony Montana was instrumental in that match, slipping Awesome Andy Austin some powder. The powder went into the eyes of Candy Devine, and Awesome Andy Austin got the 3 count and became the champion. However, since that night, Awesome Andy has disassociated herself with Tony Montana, and she's kind of a rebel without a cause, a loner, if you will, looking for a constituency.
Well, there's no doubt that Awesome Andy is her own lady indeed. She has a real volatile personality, and why Tony Montana stuck his nose in the first place is beyond me. I don't think Andy is lacking in skills, certainly.
Oh, my, no.
Where she would need someone's outside assistance.
She is in tip-top shape all the time. Her skills are honed to a fine edge. She has been a fighting wrestling champion since she got that belt. She has done nothing to disservice the belt since she got it. And I'm not saying that Awesome Andy couldn't have won that match with Candy Devine without the powder. It's just that Tony Montana solidified things that night for Awesome Andy Austin, and you hate to see a title change that way, but let's hand it to Awesome Andy. Since she's gotten it, she is undefeated, she is rolling right along, and she's taking on all comers, including the Dazzler from Davenport, Iowa tonight.
That is a streamlined physique on Awesome Andy. If you can find an ounce of fat on that body. Oh, my goodness.
Awesome Andy caught a boot right to the face, and the Dazzler could catch a break here. Goes for the chin lock.
I don't know that that was a real wise move on the part of the Dazzler.
No.
Perhaps a little more offensive firepower at a point where she had Andy apparently in a bad way, but
Andy just crumbled to the mat after a boot to the face, and it could have been a quick pin and title change, but the Dazzler obviously having a game plan coming in, felt that at this point of the match it was time to work on the head and neck area of Awesome Andy Austin and stayed with her game plan. We'll see if it turns out for her.
Well, certainly we don't want to second guess from our position at the ringside microphone.
The Dazzler, the larger of the two ladies, certainly has the weight advantage, but Awesome Andy Austin in great shape, and I would say that from a strength-on-strength standpoint, and there's an example of it. Awesome Andy Austin takes a backseat to no one in the strength department. Count of 2.
I'll tell you something, the Road Warriors or anybody else could take a clothesline lesson from that one. What a battle. Oh, Airborne City.
Awesome Andy with a clubbing forearm against the Dazzler. The Dazzler with a kick.
Man, right to the side of the head.
Awesome Andy telegraphing that back body drop maneuver, and the Dazzler with a drop kick, and now a series of clubbing forearms to the back. And this is one of the most physical ladies matches I have seen in a long time. Big contact.
She buried that fist into the midsection, and there's a knee lift. As I said, the Dazzler not to be taken lightly. She is double tough.
No, she is showing everybody, not only in the WCW, but all around the country, that she is one of the top lady wrestlers. Look at the action. Look at the agility. Oh my. Awesome Andy in trouble. 1, 2, and a kick out. And the Dazzler wants a faster count. And Percy Franklin says, I count them the same for everybody. Big leg drop across the upper chest of Awesome Andy Austin. And that is where the weight advantage could come in. And a big suplex. Now, Mick, you got to be impressed with the athletic ability of these ladies. You're starting to see more and more the kinds of maneuvers that you used to see only in the men's matches. Big suplex, leg drops. It's rough. It's tough.
These are definitely ladies of the 80s in that ring right now, Scott. Very, very tough.
Awesome Andy Austin. Maybe her toughest test yet.
She's in a bad way. She hasn't recuperated from earlier on in the match. And the Dazzler, if she could mount a continuous offensive here, may just be in a position to pull a big upset tonight.
Awesome Andy and the Dazzler back and forth. Misses with a clothesline. Awesome Andy, big cross body block. Count of 1, 2. I think if Percy Franklin could have gotten in position just a little earlier there, that would have been a 3 count. Awesome Andy came out of nowhere with that cross body block, and that was almost it. Credit to the Dazzler for being able to be aware that the count had not started and kick out. Big slam. 2. And another kick out.
I can't believe that when she caught her with that power slam, hit that tailbone right on the mat, full force, and still managed to kick out.
There's another example of the kind of maneuver you just, 5 years ago, 2 years ago, you didn't see in women's wrestling, a power slam followed by a drop kick. This is action. When the ladies champ comes to your area, do not miss the opportunity to catch this action. Awesome Andy Austin living up to her reputation. Look at the Dazzler. Oh my, big shoulder into the midsection. Picks her up.
Big
body slam. Going for the top.
Here we go from the skyscraper.
Trying to gain her balance, taking a long time. Awesome Andy isn't home. Where'd she go?
Well, that was definitely a miscue on the part of the Dazzler. She did take her time. I'm sure a lot of it has to do with exhaustion and fatigue.
Awesome Andy able to get out, and to the Dazzler's credit, big back body drop. To the Dazzler's credit, she took a look before she jumped and didn't put herself in a compromising position. Now, a big reverse chin lock and headlock from behind. A lot of pressure being put down on the neck, stretching the back. And Percy Franklin caught her with a handful of hair and called for the break.
You just wonder if that weight advantage isn't finally taking its toll, and just as I do, here's Awesome Andy with the reversal.
And with an interesting maneuver, and now, what's this? Leg scissors. Right around the midsection, and Awesome Andy Austin squeezing.
And those are 2 powerful legs indeed.
Trying to squeeze the breath out, and right down on the tailbone. That'll adjust your spine. Davenport, Iowa, the home of Palmer Chiropractic College, and they would have been proud of that maneuver, straightening out the spine by Awesome Andy Austin, and now rolling around.
Taking the Dazzler for the ride.
Once more, realign the spine. Oh, my. You can almost just see it right up the back to the head. That's got to jar things loose. The Dazzler reaching for the rope, and they're going to have to break. Awesome Andy
Boy, this
takes
is
advantage of the break, pulling the hair of the Dazzler.
Hard
And
fought.
now a big, big body slam. And this has all the earmarks of another 14, 15-minute classic, Mick. Awesome Andy.
Look at this distance now. She's got to be 10, 15 feet
big
away.
high-risk maneuver. Oh, nobody home.
Man, oh, man. Oh, is she in one piece?
Now look at it. The Dazzler should be going for the belt. This is a championship match. Don't gloat.
This is the second time in this bout that she's done that, Scott. The second time she's had Awesome Andy in a bad way and chose to talk to the crowd.
At some point, you've got to go for the pin. This is for the championship. 1, 2, holding the trunk. 3.
Wait a minute.
A 3 count. We have a new ladies champion. Out of nowhere comes the Dazzler from Davenport, Iowa.
That has to be one of the major upsets in recent months in wrestling.
And the new WCW Ladies Champion, the Dazzler.
Oh, my goodness. That's a miscarriage of justice there. She definitely was pulling the tights. Awesome Andy, she's explaining to Percy now.
We'll be able to see it. We'll be able to see it right here. Awesome Andy going for it, but right here, into the ropes, roll over and over, and right here you'll see him going for the shortcut.
Here's the roll up. Now let's get
There's a count
there.
of
You
one.
go.
At the count of 1, 2, and 3. There you have it. What a...